Welcome back to Let's Play My Green Digimon World Next Order. Imagine if migraine was actually in the title. Oh man, it's horrible. I've had a migraine for quite a while now. So why am I even recording? I mean, it's like the 28th. Don't have to record just yet, but here I am anyway.
Digimon World, next order.
Got a cold as well, so that sucks. How long has it been? 17 for, like I said, it's 28, so yeah, it's been a while. I've been replaying Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. So you know what, before we get on with things, let's just kind of like briefly, go over some screenshots I took from Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, because that was the other game that I was thinking of Let's Playing, but it's like two Digimon games. I don't want to LP both of them at the same time. I might Let's Play Cyber Sleuth, somewhere down the line, but not while Let's Playing this one. But I went with like the female protagonist. It's like, okay, does it make a difference? No. It's strange. I don't know if it's a translation issue, because there are definitely some translation errors. Like, I'll show a screenshot here. This girl's called like Mari, something like that. But it's got her name as Marie Bear or something like that. It's like, which is it then? Which is correct? What's her name? And then like two other screenshots will show after that, where it's just like, well, that doesn't seem right there, does it? It's just like, it kind of seems like it's supposed to be, it's not dialogue necessarily, but text. It feels like that's just in reference to the character in question, but you talk the other characters around and you just get the same result, even though most of those characters are male. And speaking of which, like going back onto where I was going with that is, I'm not sure if it's like a translation thing where they didn't bother to, translate it for, if you play as the female protagonist, but every character seems to refer to you as male regardless. So it's a bit odd when you get like some dialogue like that. Just be like, but it's the female protagonist, and you're just like, oh, you're a guy, boy, man, whatnot. It's a bit strange. I assume that was probably a case of them not bothering to, it's like, we've translated the full game, the male protagonist is, the canon protagonist, shall we say. Well, is that really a canon protagonist? I guess you could kind of see it like, I don't know, Persona 3. It's like the original, you had the male protagonist, but then the PSP port introduced the female protagonist, but it's not the canon one, because the canon one is male. Maybe that's the case here, I don't know. Maybe they just couldn't be bothered to, go through the translation again. It's like, wait, there's options, we gotta have it change from him to her, he to she. Oh, come on, that's too tedious to go back and, change it just for that. Screw it, just leave it as is. And some other things. What other things? Like in the screenshots, I'm pretty sure I've shown the screenshot before, but, of my previous playthrough of it a couple of years back. But Geremon, whatever it was called, that's Cog one. Just like how it's just so funny, some of the dialogue. It's like, it's not voice acted for him, but just the fact that he's like, I think I might be dying. It just seems so casual. Kind of amusing. And there was also this, I'm trying to remember the screenshots, because I don't have them up right now. I'm gonna like have them appear on screen after this. What other one was like, you got a Digimon farm, and Stingmon was like, I can't remember the question, or whatever he said, and the message back is just like, oh yeah, it was like, hey, I wanna, come check out the human world, and it's just like, the protagonist kind of, the way the protagonist replies, makes it seem like, yeah, that'd be great, but you gotta turn into a human first to, you know, come into the real world. It's like, that's weird. Some of the dialogue is weird. I mean, I didn't take any screenshots of him, but as a character in that game, Jimmy Ken, he is wild. It's just like, and the text for his dialogue doesn't even make sense. You get a lot of lol and lol-z, but his dialogue doesn't have him laughing or anything. It's like, what? Strange. But yeah, you know, I feel the story and how it's develops be much more superior in that game compared to this one. This one's a bit more relaxed. A bit generic as well. Like I mentioned in my recent recording for Rune Factory Oceans, because I was like talking about the masked man, the antagonist in that game. It's like, story finally develops after 130 odd parts. And I was like, it's so generic. And then I kind of like brought up this game, and we haven't really seen the antagonist yet. And I won't spoil who the antagonist is and how things are gonna play out. Sort of. I'm just gonna say it's pretty much, you know, kind of generic, essentially. So don't expect anything grand when it comes to the antagonist in this game, because it's kind of generic. So yeah. Meanwhile, in Digimon Story Sleuth, I've only got to chapter 7 or 8 so far. There's 20 chapters in the game. But man, it's a roller coaster on that one. Like the plot twist in that game, much more interesting than this game. It's like, I like this game too, it's just, I mean, it's in the title, isn't it? Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. It's all about the story there. The story in that game is much more interesting. But anyways, let's get on this. So the goal is to get Tyrannomon into the city, and maybe something else. A bit disorientating after rambling on about that. Just like, oh yeah, you're rambling on about a different game. I still haven't played the prequel, and I got the prequel for Christmas like a year or two ago. I was like hyped to play it. It was like after playing, you know, Cyber Sleuth, it's like, oh yeah, let's play some more of this stuff. And then kind of didn't get around to it. And then I replayed Cyber Sleuth before that. It's like, come on, man. Because I haven't platinumed it yet. You know, replaying through it because, well, that, and, you know, it was just kind of interesting playing through it again, to be honest. Marbled beef. Green Digitalks are fine. You know, the one trophy that annoyed me in Cyber Sleuth, and is part of the main reason why I'm replaying through the game, is much like this game, where it has the cards. In that game, you have medals, and there's like 500 medals in total. And there are some that you can miss if you don't talk to this character during like various chapters. And I'd missed a few of them in my first playthrough, so it would have been impossible for me to get that trophy, so that's kind of another reason I'm playing. It's like you'd think this game would be harder to get the trophy for, because there is so many cards. We haven't even got a look at the cards, but when you see them, I mean, you've seen the numbers as well. There's a lot of numbers. There's a number of cards, because like whenever you find a card when you're like House of Minerals, you've seen the numbers on some of them. They're pretty damn high, and they're kind of infrequent, so they're hard to come by. But I platinumed this game. I got all those cards. Hell, I got all the cards and still didn't platinum the game because Colosseum took even longer. Why am I rambling? Get on with this. Think we got all the meat they need. Yeah, we got 20 best meats. We can do this. Actually, how much money do I have? Plenty of money. I can go right there. Unless I was saving it for something, I can't remember. Did I talk to Geremon? I think I did. Just haven't been paying attention at all so far in this box. Just been rambling. Also, in those screenshots they showed, you know what? No. I'll kind of like leave out the Mirie so that I can put them on screen. Yeah. Just to show that she's also in that game. And like her dialogue there kind of implies that she's like, you know, this is the first time she's done that. But maybe it was. I don't know. She's a mysterious cat. Her first appearance was in a Digimon World game that wasn't released outside of Japan, so I have no idea what the origin of the character is. Also, Rina is also in the same game as well. I imagine Mirie at the very least has some kind of power to go through alternate worlds or some shit. I don't know what her deal is. It's like, so if you're expecting to get an answer in this game, it's gonna be just as big. Her character is very strange. Then you just hate that when there's like, oh, it's a giant RedVegiemon again. But don't you just hate that when like a video game series has a game or two that isn't released in your country, and they have characters that, you know, make an appearance in a game that does get released in your country, and then you're like, who the hell is this character? What relevance do they have? Why am I going the wrong way? You know? It's bullshit. Because then you have no context. It's like, who the hell is this character? It's like, I don't know. Uh-oh. It's like Corpse Party, Blood Drive, or whatever it was. They had characters that appeared in a spin-off game. And I don't think it'd really make a difference if I knew about the characters anyway, because they sucked. Oh no, not again. Oh shit, here we go again.
Watch carefully.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Much like this sound right here.
What's wrong? Calm down.
Yeah.
Okay. You can take it. Shake. Okay.
Have this sound on loop for an hour.
Yeah, just like that.
You know, I've also like now just realizing just how different the Digimon are in the two games.
Watch carefully.
I mean, Cybersloop's more traditional RPG really. You're not gonna hear Digimon being all like in fact they'll actually speak Japanese.
You can take it.
Doesn't have English stuff. But they actually speak, but your Digimon won't really speak. They will, you know, like, speak when they attack. Like, for example, I've got Metal Geremon currently, and when he does his, you know, signature move, he's like, Giga!
Good hit. What's wrong?
So, you know, they're not quite as obnoxious with their sounds.
Looking good.
Because they aren't, like, going,
Shake it
You know what? I've been rambling this whole time. I've just been sat here, just pressing X. I haven't been paying any attention.
Watch carefully.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a Digimon again. Quite a pound.
Take this. That's right.
So far, I've only actually lost one battle in sight.
Shake it off. Just like that.
And it was like a kind of boss fight. I mean, it wasn't too surprising. I mean, I was up against two ultimates and a mega level. I just had champion level Digimon.
Use this. You did it.
Yeah, one thing that was consistent though is, I'm pretty sure it happened when I first played the game. I had,
You did it.
a Geremon. It is Geremon, right? The cat one. Cat Digimon.
You did it. All right.
It's a very useful Digimon to have because it has,
All right.
signature move that does 150 damage, and it will always do 100.
Good hit.
So if you're like barely doing anything against a Digimon, you can just use that and it, like takes down a chunk of their HP. That is assuming they've only got like a couple hundreds, or even less in some cases. You're amazing, you're talking about games, but not this game. This game is gonna be quite long. I mean, it's already kinda long. At least the story moves at a quicker pace than Room Factor goes, that's for sure. I think the story will move forward, well obviously, it'll move forward once I've gotten enough Digimon in the city. That's kind of how it goes. The game's like, okay, in order to progress, you need to recruit 4 more Digimon in the city, and then the next slot point comes with it. And then after, you know, the plot has been, you know, hits another wall, you're back to, oh. Are you ill?
Okay now.
Yeah. Well, it's only the second time that's happened. It's kind of a pain in the ass, though, because you need to use medicine for this. Can't just use a bandage. Be like, oh, quick! Get the bandage for that person who's throwing up all over the place. Like, no. Well, if you're throwing up all over the place, well, medicine, I don't know. Just like, yeah, let's let it all out. But you know, if you're ill, bandages don't work. It's like you bought 20 best meats. 20 best meats coming right out. Platinum Numimon's just like, I'm not gonna look at it because I'll try to eat them. Looks delicious. I'm all ready to go with this group of meats. I like it. I'll take it. Feel free to go on ahead through my tongue. I'm in a great mood today, so I've got a gift for you. You can be in charge of this tunnel in my state. To be honest, all that stuff about proof and best meats, well, didn't think that could go through. Leomon might really blow a fuse at me. Still, I want to eat this place. Anyway, I'll leave this place to you. Later, dude. Tyrannomon joined us. So now we can go through here, where we will encounter something interesting. If I recall. Could be worth our while, maybe. Now, going back to Cyber Sleuth for the millionth time. But like I mentioned, you know, that game only has Japanese, it doesn't have an English dub. But, you know, this game also has, you know, the Japanese voice acting too. It's just like kind of default to the English dub. So you have a RedVegiemon here. He was looking wait, what? He was looking at us and now he's looking away. What's up with that? I finally tracked it down. We found out they have a hidden field. I never expected to be here. But what do you do now? I have to make sure they can never use it again. Ah, what? Have I been discovered? Wait, get back or else I'll set fire to the meat in the fields. Ah, hey, I'll do it. RedVegiemon set fire to the meat. Ah, it's not really burning. What is that? It smells amazing. I can't contain myself. Oh, it tastes so good. I never imagined meat could be so delicious. How could this be? But now I'm thinking it might go really well with roasted vegetables. That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna quit the veggie troops. But I'm not joining the meaty troops. I'll stay here and be neutral. That means I no longer have any reason to fight. I've just had an idea. Come back here in a little while, okay? So you become an omnivore. Just had an idea. Come back here in a little while, okay? Do I really have to wait a while? Like another day? Because screw that. Gotta get, you know, working on getting Goblimon in the city. As I ramble. Maybe if I just leave the screen and come back. Get some mushrooms. Okay, I guess I'll have to wait. Tempted to spoil what he, you know, does. Oh. Didn't fix my tent. Oh well. And I have to pay the fee.
Better make something tasty.
Mushrooms.
All right, we did it. Wonder if we can use this.
Wait. Really? Well, sorry there, Platinumon, but I can't make any special drinks.
Yeah, this seems good.
You know what? Again, back to the Cyber Sleuth. That's gonna be in the title, isn't it? It's like rambling about Cyber Sleuth and Tyrannomon joins the scene. But, you know, it shares a lot of the same Digimon as this game. But it has, you know, some that are in that game that aren't in this game. It's like these two Digimon I got right here. I'm pretty sure both. I know Platinumon is, and so I assume Kuyamon, probably, yeah. Also. But you know, you get some Digimon in there that aren't in this game forever. Like Frigimon, for example. You know, an iconic Digimon. Not in this game. But it's in Cyber Sleuth. It's weird. I don't get it, man. I'm thinking. No, I don't think Vegemon's in this game either. Who's in the original? I don't think it's in this, but it is in Cyber Sleuth as well. Feels like Cyber Sleuth in some ways has a superior roster, but it's... I don't know. Let's actually look at the roster of this game here. Got 231 Digimon. I think it's like 250 possibly in Cyber Sleuth, so I guess that would explain why it's got more Digimon. And then the prequel that I still haven't played, which is Hackers in Memory, has a few more additions, but again, I don't know how many more Digimon it adds. There was another reason for looking at this. What was it? Well, it's not even on the list, is it? Geremon I was looking for, but not on the deep guide yet. I'm pretty sure there might be Digimon in this game that aren't in Cyber Sleuth. I know for a fact this Digimon right here is not in Cyber Sleuth, because this is like a DLC Digimon for this game. And the DLC is free, by the way. So, yeah, and that's post-game stuff as well. I won't say what the Digimon is, but it seems like it was probably a Digimon that was introduced in this game. Like, it doesn't seem like it was a Digimon that appears until, you know, then. So I guess I'm gonna have to go fight some Geremon to get some rotten meat. You know what, let's actually check on... we got that. Man, we really are limited on that, aren't we? You know what did you want again? Super regen disc. I haven't got any of those still. Oh wait. Here I'm at a place with cables. I see grass and trees here too. Please come see me. I could still do that. Going the wrong way. Or was I? No, I was going the right way, right? It's, I've completely lost all sense of direction. I wonder how long my Digimon are going to last. Surely they must be at the end of their lifespan. And I'll have to, you know, go through the process of raising Digimon up to Mega again, because you're gonna need Mega level for most of the game. Well, all of the game, preferably. It's just like, oh yeah, every challenge gets even more challenging. It's, well, that's kind of the point, isn't it? But it's kind of a pain in the ass when your Digimon fade away and you have to, like, get them back up to, like, a strong level, which takes a considerable amount of time. Let me go, let's buy some more drinks. It's a shame that Mega Geremon Blue has, you know, fixed up the holes, you know, because it'd be much easier to get to the entrance by falling into one of them. You know, since I'm still, you know, Cyber Sleuth on my mind, as I go through this place, I will, you know, see that 419. I don't know how that. I mean, you saw the amount of hours on my little save file. I played the shit out of this game back a couple of years ago, you know? But, you know, as I'm going through this, I'll point out Digimon are inside. That one's in Cyber Sleuth. I'm pretty sure Psychomon is as well. As is Mega Geremon Blue. You know what isn't in there though? Digisocks. That's a Digimon World exclusive right there. That's Psychomon, he's
looking good! What's wrong?
You're a very aggressive Digimon.
Alright! That's right! Looking good! That's right!
You know, in this game you have the three types of Leomon. It's like you got Platinum Leomon, regular old Leomon, and Geremon.
Nice going!
But in Cyber Sleuth, there's also Gold Leomon. It's like, it's a bit overkill, isn't it? It's like, haven't you got enough variations of Leomon? Did you really have to go the extra mile and have Gold Leomon? This game does the same thing as well. It's like you got Growlmon, right? But you've also got Growlmon Orange. Like it feels like they've kind of for this game in particular, kind of filled out the roster with a lot of you know, the same Digimon, just different color version, different type and stuff. Which could be seen as kind of lazy, and kind of is. I mean, you could have had like Centauromon, Unimon, you know, Digimon that, you know, were in the first game, the original Digimon games, and maybe some more, but whatever. The Megas are a bit more varied.
Nice and
you don't really see doubles there.
Good hit.
Kind of makes sense. Mostly rookies, well, there are a few, of course, like, you know. The Black Argomon and Goblimon, of course, have their whole, you know, distribution line, so of course they'll have their Mega versions as well.
Nice!
What the hell? That battle was over quickly. I'm not surprised, it's just kind of like, I wasn't even paying attention, it was already over. But yeah, get a lot of the same Digimon, different color and type. I mean, Goblimon has at least like 3 or 4 variations. That is including Goblimon itself, of course. I mean, Cyber Sleuth also has those as well, but I don't know, it feels like it's got a bit more to it with its roster. Really? No Geremon? We will. Well, I'm not gonna.
Okay now.
Because it's broken. So.
It's chow time.
Digistores.
It's chow time.
Always low on these.
You hungry?
It's like, you hungry? Here's a drink. It's like, no, I said I'm hungry, not
Ready to
first.
eat?
Doesn't even, you know, open the bottle or anything. He just shoves it in his mouth.
Okay. You did it.
Rotten meats. How many do I need? That's a pain in the ass. Need 11 of those. Probably gonna have to, you know, grow rotten meat, I guess.
Nice and calm. Good hit.
Obscure onions. Oh, I don't care about no onions. Rotten meat's where it's at.
Nice and calm. Nice.
Slightly stronger Geremon.
Just like that. Yeah.
Come on, you're breaking my balls, man.
Nice going.
You know that expression, breaking my balls. What if you did break your balls?
Looking good.
That would be very
That's
unpleasant.
right. You did it. Watch carefully.
Imagine that. That, like, you know, written down by a doctor, a case of broken balls.
Watch carefully. Shake it off. That's right.
Now, come on. You know what? It just made me think. Imagine a Geremon as a politician.
Nice and calm. That's right.
Actually, that wouldn't really be out of place in Digimon, would it? In satire. Just like a bunch of Numemon and Geremon, like, you know, all kind of galled around on either side. They're all going, yeah, and this is, then I have the caption, this is politics. Oh, well, that was
okay
not
now.
worthwhile at all. Oh, my last autopilot, really? Better get some free ones. Man, I could have just gone back. Oh, lots.
Swing and a miss. Again.
As far as I can tell, we've tried just about every piece of transmission equipment now.
Is that voice different or not? Can't remember, it's been ages since we last heard her voice acted.
I think we've gone about everywhere we could, except for the places we couldn't get into. I guess there's really no way to get in touch with the real world after all.
Look, Amari, just tell me already. Why do you want to contact the real world so badly?
Well, that's... Oh, there you are! How's it going on your end? Finding some residents for town?
Well, one.
Yeah, we're working to save the digital world, aren't we? Hey, do you ever want to go back home to the real world?
This place might actually work better for me. Of course I want to. Eventually, I guess.
Oh, you're sure calm about it. I'm jealous.
It's like, well, I don't need to eat, sleep, or anything. Actually, that would be an issue, wouldn't it? After a while, it's like, it's just cool, and then it's like, oh my god, I'm slowly going insane.
Never mind. Forget it. Talking about that now won't solve anything. We'll never be able to patch up these network outages if we don't find out about the BH program and move forward. I understand. I get it. I really do.
Let's take a break, Amari. You seem pretty worn out.
Yeah, thanks. Not that our bodies can get tired in this world, but I think I'm kind of emotionally exhausted. I could use a little change of pace. See you later.
Ryoji. You can kind of see, like, a misunderstanding playing out between those two, can you?
Got a second?
You're back, Ryuji. I have good news.
Made my day.
Tyrannomon has come back to Floaty. He went to the builder. Maybe he'll help with the heavy lifting. The city's prosperity is now 40. It's starting to get exciting around here. And the cat that was sleeping until I put on that voice is probably like, oh my god, what is that voice? Get me out of here. Starting to get distracted around here. So Tyrannomon is now gone to the builder, so can you guess what role he plays? There is a Digimon that already has a similar role, so if you remember that, you probably can already tell. Hey there, new customer. I'm here to exchange materials. You might learn something new too. The options vary by the day. If you need liquids or wood, leave it to me. Yep. They want to exchange something. I'll exchange woods on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Okay. So you can exchange, much like Gotsumon back there, exchange your materials for better materials. I'm pretty sure there's another Digimon as well that will also have a role, because I'm not sure, I can't remember. Because for each mineral type, you know, he's got you covered when it comes to wait, didn't he say water minerals as well? I'm confused. Oh, it's wood, okay. And you exchange like yeah, stone. What minerals are there in total? I think there's 4, right? Yeah. So we haven't got a Digimon for metal or liquids yet. But you know, since we've got wood and stone, you know there's gonna be 2 others. So a moment while I let the cat out of the room. Right. Can upgrade the Coliseum. And yeah, just the Coliseum. Wait, what? Oh, I already have it going on here. Gosh. It's been over a week after all. Well, you know what's probably better to, you know, wait till the next day to, you know, get the rotten meat growing. Yay! Hooray! Let's go get that tent fixed, and I guess I'll train for the rest of the day. You broke it, you damn fool! There's always shit by. Now I'm broke. Let's go check the stock markets. Yeah, my mind just keeps going back to Cyber Sleuth. Not too long ago, like the other day while playing it, I had this story, like, it's kind of a side story of sorts. But it is required to advance the story, but it has nothing to do with the main story. You're getting stronger. If that makes sense. But Geremon is in the game as a character, and, you know, you can Digimon Geremon, of course, as well.
Training time.
Ooh, those go up quite fast.
Ready?
They must be nearing the end.
You hungry?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot, didn't I? Gotta check out what's-its-face mod as well.
It's chow time.
The one that sent the Digimon.
Here you go.
And I never have any supplies, do I?
Give this all you've got. Take this seriously. Okay, gather up. Sleep well.
I am outraged.
Here you go.
Where's the meat?
It's chow time. You hungry?
Right. So, my foot is phasing through the floor. Oh, it's phasing clear through the floor. It's like, in the, Agnes house in, Room Back the Oceans. Just goes through the ground. Anyways, that'll do for this part. We'll record another part immediately after. Hopefully, we get something done. Probably won't get Goblimon in the city just yet. I'll see what I can do now, but I kinda doubt it. It's like, they're all Digimon that can join the city at this point, but they're a bit more of a hassle. It would involve fighting a mega level, you know? So yeah. But anyways, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.